What's up, guys? Hey, thank you for 25 subs. Check it out. I got a car mount thingies. Now, if I do a video in the car, it won't be shaky like it was yesterday or like my voice is right now. I am excited though to share a story. Summer of 2013, I go to this camp, 2-week camp, Christian boot camp, if you will, in Kansas City. And this is a story about something God told me about who I am. Because I don't know any of these people that I'm doing this camp with, and at one point we do this exercise where we broke up into different groups. I had a group of maybe 6 or 7, and we're all taking turns trying to learn how to hear the voice of God, right? So it's my turn to receive, and everyone else in the circle is going to pause and just reflect, think, pray, and see if they get an impression, an idea, a sense of something that they feel like maybe God was speaking to them about me for my encouragement. And here's what happens, okay? I wrote these down and I'm going to read them off to you. Jesus accepts you and speaks into you that you are a leader of his people. Next person. I got that you are clearly a leader. Next person. I kept getting the word leadership for you. Next person. I definitely got a strong mantle of leadership for your life, and humility is the foundation of your leadership. Next person. You're such a leader and people listen to you. And then a couple days later, this guy who I also never met, he's lived a crazy life. Like, he has had to flee villages in the heart of Africa because essentially like Christian terrorists set them on fire trying to kill him because he was speaking in the name of the Lord in these towns. He almost dies, but so he's in movies, right? He's like a real Christian superstar guy. He's one of our guest lecturers. At the end of his lecture, he comes up to me and he says, God spoke to me about you, that you are a leader. And this is crazy because, one, I did not know that I was a leader. I didn't believe that I was a leader. Like, I ran for chaplain my senior year of high school and lost. Like, I wasn't popular. I wasn't homecoming king. I wasn't on the court, like, I didn't lead anything. I was captain of my soccer team in my private high school, but that's only because I was the best soccer player, arguably, at least the best of the seniors, arguably. And I didn't do a great job leading the team. Like, we lost first playoff game, like, just uneventful season. Never had any hope of achieving anything. The real leader of the team was Malachi, who actually had influence with the team because I was just a hard-line jerk all the time. Like, let's just go hard. Anyways, I was not apparently a super gifted leader growing up. Okay, I'm just like along for the ride. I'm short. I'm a year young for my grade. I'm just happy-go-lucky Jeremy. Happy to be here, guy. And then I go to this place where no one knows me. And I'm pretty shy in new settings. I'm not extroverted. I'm a little bit animated, but I'm not extroverted. So I haven't said anything. I've just been quiet, like doing what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm just doing the camp thing, I have not spoken up about anything or led anything, I promise you. And then one by one, all these people are like, hey, I prayed, and the thought leader came to my mind. I got leadership. And I was like, this is weird, first of all, but also very clear. Like, I stayed in that circle, right? So then it was the next person's turn. It was not as much of a consensus. Everything's still encouraging, but the next person goes and we all share what we feel like the Lord spoke to each of us because we're all trying to learn how to hear the Lord, whatever. And it's not like the same theme comes out of the mouth of everyone. It's not like every single person's like, hey, peace, 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 peace. It's different stuff. And leadership was not a theme for anyone else in the circle except one person, and it wasn't even as strong of a consensus theme. So it wasn't just like, oh, everyone's a leader. They all participation trophy. Everyone just told you you're a leader. It's like, no, they actually maybe didn't even think that I was a leader. They're just like saying what came to their mind, and they feel like God says I'm a leader, whether they think I am or not, you know? And so that was a cool experience for me, and it led me to start really thinking about leadership in a way that I hadn't before. And obviously, that's panned out in a lot of different ways in my life since, but I'll share those stories another time. That's just the story I wanted to share today, July 13th through 22nd, 2013, when God first started getting a hold of my brain that, hey, maybe I'm a leader. Look at me now, guys. Riding a scooter around. If that's not leadership, what is leadership?